Morning rain has carved a channel by the gate. I set my shovel where the washout bends. Loose stones knocked together under steady work. The family wagon needs a level way home. Clouds lift slowly above the waiting fields. I pack each rut until the lane lies smooth. Grace and gravel meet beneath my steady morning steps. Each pale stone carries patience toward the door. The rough road softens under willing hands. Our welcome starts before the wheels arrive. A wheelbarrow squeaks beside the cedar fence. I spread fresh rock across the deepest hollow. My brother tamps the edges with an oak board. Our mother brings warm biscuits wrapped in cloth. The first wagon rounds the bend near noon. Clean tires cross the work we finished together. A humble lane can hold a house no close. Care becomes visible in every settled stone. Grace and gravel meet beneath my steady morning steps. Each pale stone carries patience toward the door. The rough road softens under willing hands. Our welcome starts before the wheels arrive. Sunrise lays gold squares across the cedar table. Each chair is filled before the kettle settles. My father opens the worn household ledger. We name the chores that keep our acreage whole. My sister claims the garden and west fence. I take the roof and every roadside ditch. Hearthland Sunday Oaths settle softly around our cedar table. Every promise points towards something we can mend. Shared word gives way to every spoken word. We leave our signatures beside the morning light. After breakfast, we walk each chosen corner. She ties young beans along the garden twine. I clear wet leaves from the narrow gutter. Our father oils the stubborn gate hinge. By evening, every mark receives a careful check. We gather again with soil across our sleeves. The ledger closes, but the duties stay awake. Tomorrow begins inside the words we kept. Hearthland Sunday Oaths settle softly around our cedar table. Every promise points towards something we can mend. Shared word gives way to every spoken word. We leave our signatures beside the morning light. dusk rises, before the first window brightens, I fold warm rolls beneath the checkered cloth. My cousin stacks the baskets by the doorway. The empty meeting room waits down the lane. We pull a red wagon past quiet gardens. Fresh hinges sing when we open the hall. Small town Sunday starts with flour on my sleeves. Warm bread travels farther, morning greeting. Folding chairs gather around one generous table. Every doorway adds a dish before noon. A neighbor carries beans. A neighbor carries beans in a covered bowl. Two children line the cups beside the plates. My aunt smooths wrinkles from the tablecloth, slice each loaf while soft organ chords drift. Sunlight moves across a room now full. We wheel empty baskets home through cooling shade. The smallest errands build the widest welcome. One shared meal makes every window warmer. Small town Sunday starts with flour on my sleeves. Warm bread travels farther, morning greeting. Folding chairs gather around one generous table. Every doorway adds a dish before noon. Small town Sunday starts with flour on my sleeves. Warm bread travels farther, morning greeting. Folding chairs gather around one generous table. Every doorway adds a dish before noon. Rain beads silver across my tired windshield. The late shift leaves my shoulders feeling heavy. Beyond the last curve, one window stays golden. My father set the lamp before dusk. A covered plate waits near the quiet stove. I ease the truck beside the dripping hedge. Light on the porch carries me across the final mile. That steady glow says someone saved my chair. Warm soup and dry socks wait beyond the door. I turn the latch and leave the rain outside. My boots make small lakes across the mat. He folds the newspaper and studies my face. I tell him every task went better today. He slides the bread and listens without hurry. The old lamp warms our shadows on the wall. Rain softens while we finish supper slowly. A simple bowl can answer miles of silence. Home was waiting long before I arrived. Light on the porch carries me across the final mile. That steady glow says someone saved my chair. Warm soup and dry socks wait beyond the door. I turn the latch and leave the rain outside. Light on the porch carries me across the final mile. That steady glow says someone saved my chair. warm soup and dry socks wait beyond the door. I turn the latch and leave the rain outside. The attic trunk sticks beneath its brass latch. I lift old blankets smelling faintly of cedar. A thin field ledger rests inside a work coat. Each page holds rows of careful slant ink. Rainfall seed depth and frost fill the margins. A pressed bean leaf marks the spring section. Grandpa's handwritten notes guide every row I turn today. Faded pencil speaks through measurements and patience. His quiet methods fit the soil beneath me. I follow every margin toward a greener field. At dawn I carry the ledger to the garden. 3 finger widths set every bean seed. I stretch the twine exactly as he marked. The crooked north row finally drains clean. New leaves lift after one warm week. I add my rainfall line beneath his last. Become tomorrow's living shade. My own neat sentence joins the family record. Grandpa's handwritten notes guide every row I turn today. Faded pencil speaks through measurements and patience. His quiet methods fit the soil beneath me. I follow every margin toward a green. Wind presses rain against the screen doorway. A loose swing chain taps the porch beam. My mother holds the ladder while I climb the creaking seat. Thunder rolls beyond the darkened pasture. She hums an old hymn between each rumble. Front porch faith grows while we mend the weathered swing. Steady hands keep rhythm with the falling rain. Hope sounds practical through wood and iron. We trust the seed before the clouds divide. The storm moves east and leaves the porch shining. I sand one rough arm until it feels smooth. She brings 2 cushions from the hallway chest. We test the swing beneath the clearing sky. Neighbors wave from beyond the soaked yard, and the repair chain carries our reason weight. Belief can live inside a tightened bowl. Peace arrives gently when the small word holds. Front porch faith grows while we mend the weathered swing. Steady hands keep rhythm with the falling rain. Hope sounds practical through wood and iron. We trust the seed before the clouds divide. young apple tree leans inside the burlap wrap. My daughter steadies branches against the breeze. I widen the hole beyond the root ball. She crumbles dark soil with careful fingers. My father's old spade rests beside us. Its smooth handle fits the lesson he left. Raised with care shows in the roots we settle gently. Every patient touch gives tender growth more room. What shaped my hands now guides her smaller hands. This orchard starts with kindness pressed in soul. Lower the tree before the sunlight fades. She turns the trunk toward the open field. I fill each space and leave the surface loose. She pours clear water around the shallow basin. A blue ribbon marks the newest orchard row. We count fresh buds and brush the mud away. The lesson grows beyond the hands that taught me. Care takes root when shared without a speech. Raised with care shows in the roots we settle gently. Every patient touch gives tender growth more room. What shaped my hands now guides her smaller hands. This orchard starts with kindness pressed in soul. An empty room echoes behind the kitchen wall. We carry folded blankets from the cedar chest. My sister rolls pale paint beneath the window. Our brother measures shelves against the trim. Mother sorts tiny socks into the top drawer. I smooth a woven rug across the floorboards. Home team turns an empty room warm by evening. Every pair of hands leaves comfort in one corner. Soft colors settle where the echo stood. We step back smiling at the wedding cradle. Hangs paper stars above the shelf. A cousin knows the squeaking closet hinge. Father brings the cradle from the storage loft. We fit fresh sheets around its narrow frame. The last paint mark disappears beneath my cloth. Supper arrives as sunset fills the room. No single hand could shape this welcome. The quiet cradle gathers all our care. Home team turns an empty room warm by evening. Every pair of hands leaves comfort in one corner. Soft colors settle where the echo stood. We step back smiling at the waiting cradle. sunrise, I stand beside the fallow field. My father's seed bag waits against the fence. I promised him these roads would grow again. Cooler presses through my work glove seams. A folded prayer rests deep inside my pocket. The first lock circles over silent furrows. Promise and prayer steady my hands before the first planting. One word faces forward, one word listens inward. Together they turn worry into measured motion. I open the bag and trust the waiting soil. I pace straight furrows toward the eastern edge. Each seed falls evenly beneath the turning wheel. My daughter follows, closing earth with her rake. Cloud shadows pass while half the field changes. At noon we kneel beside the final row. Green hopes feel possible under our dusty palms. Keeping faith begins with one completed furrow. The field answers slowly, never without word. Promise and prayer steady my hands before the first planting. One word faces forward, one word listens inward. Together they turn worry into measured motion. I open the bag and trust the waiting soul. Butter warms slowly in the black iron pan. Mama roast biscuit dough across the flavored counter. Every good story arrives beside the open open. Sunday supper starts above the waiting saint. Mama's kitchen keeps the whole room moving in time. Put in spoons, tap rhythm against bright mixing bowls. Every good story arrives between measured chisels. Sunday supper starts before the clock reaches noon. Her recipes live mostly in her hands. We learn by watching every simple motion. Mama's kitchen keeps the whole room moving in time. Wooden spoons tap rhythm against bright mixing bowl. Every good story arrives between measured pinches. Sunday supper starts before the clock reaches noon. Moving boxes crowd the unfamiliar front room. We sit on the floor beside wrapped plates. The rain has softened every garden bed. A gentle knock comes through the open doorway. Our neighbor stands there holding a reed basket. Inside lie seedlings, bread and folded cloth. Neighbor's blessing waits in a basket by our door. Green shoots promise color beside the bare wall. Warm bread makes this strange house feel familiar. A woven cloth brightens our borrowed table. She shows us where afternoon shade gathers. We plant the seedlings beneath the front window. Her fingers shape neat wells around each stem. Our children carry water from the kitchen. By dust the boxes form a clear path. Fresh leaves stand upright beside the painted sill. Welcome arrived before our curtains found their rods. This house became warmer through one thoughtful basket. Neighbor's blessing waits in a basket by our door. Green shoots promise color beside the bare wall. Warm bread makes this strange house feel familiar. A woven cloth brightens our borrowed table. Late sunlight stretches over rows of sweet corn. I lift the final basket onto the wagon. My brother gathers gloves from the garden path. Mother checks the beans beneath their climbing twine. A copper note crosses the cooling pasture. Birds left briefly from the leaning fence. Beside the hand pump, my sister stacks full baskets under the shed. Father folds the wagon cloth across the corn. I follow savory steam through the doorway. Bowls travel slowly around the crowded table. Outside the empty rows hold evening light. The with one clear no. Hunger turns labor into grateful conversation. Dinner bell carries across Grandmother wraps a pear of sapling in damp cloth. The cutting came from her oldest garden tree. We choose higher ground beyond the spring puddles. My son marks a circle with white twine. I break the earth while she guards each branch. Rich clay clings heavily beneath my boots.
Roots run deep beneath the pear tree we transplant. Old seasons travel quietly inside one green cutting. Our hands join time beneath the loosened clay. New shape begins where family stories gather.
We spread the roots like fingers through dark soil. My son holds the trunk against the breeze. Grandmother pours water from a dented pail. I press the final ridge around the base. She points toward fruit trees beyond the fence. The sapling stands youngest among their branches. The smallest branch can carry many harvests forward. Tomorrow's pears begin inside today's muddy circle.
Roots run deep beneath the pear tree we transplant. Old seasons travel quietly inside one green cutting. Our hands join time beneath the loosened clay. New shade begins where family stories gather.
Morning frost outlines the old boundary stones. I walk the field with my father beside me. Waist inside the weather short, I clear back silk while it resets stones.
Legacy in the land lives where our root marks fade. Patient choices remain after footsteps leave the field. Better soil remembers every season of careful work. We tend this ground for hands beyond our own.
At noon, clear water moves through the channel. We scatter clover seed across the bare slope. Father rolls the soil, the wooden drum. I stack loose stones along the drainage, fresh furrows catch the final amber light. He nods once when the field lies ready. Inheritance is more than paper in a drawer. It is used for ground passed onward in good order.
Legacy in the land lives where our root marks fade. Patient choices remain after footsteps leave the field. Better soil remembers every season of careful work. We tend this ground for hands beyond our own. Legacy in the land lives
After the final hymn, folding chairs appear outside. Family carry covered dishes through the side gate. I stretch long cloths across 3 picnic tables. Children draw bright squares across the warm pavement. My aunt sets pies beneath the mesh cover. Soft organ chords drift through the open doors. Church parking lot turns into supper beneath open skies. Every covered dish, room beside another. We trade garden news while daylight settles low. Yeah. My cousin pours tea from a silver pitcher. I carry bean bowls toward the far table. Grandmother passes biscuits down the longest bench. Children high beach chalk square after dessert. We fold the empty cloths at twilight. Crumbs and chalk remain beneath the quiet stars. A plain paved space became our shared dining room. The last chair closes on a gentler evening. Every covered dish finds room beside another. We trade garden news while daylight settles low. Church parking lot turns into supper beneath open sky. Every covered dish, room beside another. We trade garden news while daylight settles low. Mother lays a faded work coat on the table. One elbow shows daylight through warm blue cloth. She threads a needle beneath the kitchen lamp. I choose a patch from father's old trousers. My daughter watches every careful hidden stitch. The cold grows stronger without looking new. Hand-me-down values right inside this patchwork coat. Useful things deserve another honest season. Care looks quiet beneath the square of cloth. 3 generations gather round one sturdy sleeve. I show my daughter how to knot the thread. She closes a small tear beside the pocket. Mother smooths the patch with her warm palm. I hang the coat near the back door. Tomorrow's garden chores already fill its pockets. She asks if she may have it next. What lasts is measured by the care we give. One mended sleeve carries the lesson forward. Hand-me-down values right inside this patchwork coat. Useful things deserve another honest season. Care looks quiet beneath the square of cloth. 3 generations gather round one sturdy sleeve.
I press my clean shirt beneath the warm iron. My son studies his collar in the mirror. He tries the small brass buttons twice. A biscuit crumb lands on his dark vest. We brush it away and straighten both cuffs. Mother pins a white flower near my shoulder. Sunday best feels honest with one biscuit crumb showing pressed cloth matters less than arriving together. Polished shoes still carry dust from my lane. We leave the mirror laughing at ourselves. The chapel bell meets us beyond the hedge. My son skips carefully around a rain puddle. I hold his sleeve above the muddy edge. He offers his flower to an older neighbor. Our careful clothes loosen through friendly greetings. We enter smiling collars slightly out of line. Good clothes mark the care behind the morning. Kindness wears better than any perfect collar. Sunday best feels honest with one biscuit crumb showing pressed cloth matters less than arriving together. Polished shoes still carry dust from our lane. We leave the mirror laughing at ourselves. Leaning mail bride greets the early wagon. I walk my daughter down the rutted lane. We pass the garden edged with river stones. A red shed leans behind the pear trees. She asks why every corner feels familiar. Carved beneath the bench. Where I am from begins beside this leaning mailbox. It lives in chores, repeated without applause. It sounds like screen doors crossing evening crickets. It grows wherever patient hands improve the ground. We follow boot prints toward the shallow creek. She finds my childhood marble near the bank. The garden gate still catches on one stone. Back along the lane. Where I am from begins beside this leaning mailbox. It lives in chores, repeated without applause. It sounds like screen doors crossing evening crickets. It grows wherever patient hands improve the ground. patient hands improve the ground.
Photographs cover the long kitchen table. Grandmother sorts them by quilts and harvest. My uncle studies a faded orchard picture. Aunt turns one over and reads the pencil caption. Children match familiar smiles across the stacks. I draw branching lines on brown wrapping paper.
Family tree roots spread through every story at this table. Each one photograph opens another shaded branch. Old hands point while young ears gather details. Our shared names settle into living memory. Family tree roots spread through every story at this table. Each one photograph opens another shaded branch. Old hands point while young ears gather details. Our shared names settle into living memory.
New rafters wait beside the weathered barn wall. Cousins arrive carrying ropes and wooden pegs. My brother braces ladders against the frame. Aunt lays lunch beneath the walnut shade. We measure each beam with marked cotton cord. Morning air fills with sawdust and steady counting.
One home, one holler echoes while we lift new rafters. Every rope draws tight beneath united hands. The barn takes shape against the open pasture. Shared labor turns loose timber into shelter. We raise the center beam before the clouds gather. My cousin got its end above the notch. Wooden pegs settle firmly under measured pressure. The final rafter meets the ridge at noon. Anna covers warm red beside the water pail. We eat and shake cast by the finished frame. Many households left their mark upon these beams. This shelter stands because the valley answered. One home, one holler echoes while we lift new rafters. Every rope draws tight beneath united hands. The barn takes shape against the open pasture. Shared labor labor turns loose timber into shelter. One home, one holler echoes while we lift new rafters. Every rope draws tight beneath united hands. The barn takes shape against the open pasture. Shared labor turns loose timber into shelter. I open every curtain in the upstairs rooms. Fresh sheets cool beside the sunlit windows. The long table waits beneath the linen cloth. I knead soft dough while the kettle murmurs. Their letters promised arrival before evening. Dusty frames hold smiling faces along the stairs. Bring them home hums beneath the kettle and warm bread. Every ready room holds space for old laughter. The front gate waits for familiar wheels. I keep the supper warm and curtains open. Near dusk a familiar truck turns beyond the hedge. My grown children wave through open windows. Grandchildren tumble out carrying folded blankets. I meet them where the garden path begins. Warm bread passes from my hands to theirs. The quiet house fills every chair again. Preparation becomes joy when footsteps cross the threshold. Every empty room remembers how to welcome. Bring them home hums beneath the kettle and warm bread. Every ready room holds space for old laughter. The front gate waits for familiar wheels. I keep the supper warm and curtains open. Bring them home hums beneath the kettle and warm bread. Every ready room holds space for old laughter. The front gate waits for familiar wheels. I keep the supper warm and curtains open. Crates of peaches fill the covered truck bed. Morning mist follows the narrow market road. I check each strap before the hill begins. 3 farm stops way beyond the rolling fields. By noon the last crate leaves my hands. Clouds gather softly over the homeward lane. Till the wheels rest, I follow sunset toward our gate. The long road narrows into garden shadows. Each turn in my release is one more burden. Supper light waits where the hedges meet. Light rain begins across the dusty windshield. I slow beside sheep moving through a meadow. The empty truck feels easy on the climb. At last our red gate rises past the curb. My daughter waves beneath the covered porch. I park beside the barn as evening settles. The engine cools while warm plates reach the table. My working weekends inside familiar voices. Till the wheels rest, I follow sunset toward our gate. The long road narrows into garden shadows. Each turn in my release is one more burden. Supper light waits where the hedges meet. Late summer apples fill the orchard baskets. Our family gather beside the repaired gate. A long table holds a season ledger. Each person reads the task they carry. My sister kept the saplings watered daily. I kept the drainage channel open through rain. Hearthland Sunday Oaths Reprise gathers us beside the orchard gate. Kept promises sound plain against the evening crickets. The ledger closes on a fruitful season. We choose new duty for walking home. Father passes pencils down the wooden table. My daughter chooses mulch for the young trees. My brother takes the fence along the creek. I claim the roof before the first frost. We sign beneath our earlier weather lines, then fold the ledger as the stars appear. Promise return stronger through completer. Next season starts with duties. Hearthland Sunday Oaths Reprise gathers us beside the orchard gate. Kept promises sound plain against the evening crickets. The ledger closes